What's up, man?
Anthony, just thoughts on finally, probably been building for this your whole life, just being here and kind of being real now.
Oh yeah, I mean it's a great opportunity. Growing up, you always watch this on TV, and just hope you get the opportunity to be here. So, it's been a great week. Just being around scouts, teams. It's all you can really ask for. You're one of the 1% in college football to do this. So, I'm thankful to be here, blessed to be here, and I just hope to finish out the week strong.
Anything you're hoping to particularly showcase this week?
Oh yeah, I mean just going there and show that I'm my character, all-around football player. I had a good process so far at the East-West All-Star game. So just keep building on that, and just being able to give the scouts a reason, to cut on my tape. So that's probably the biggest thing I wanted to show so far, and then like I said, just finish out strong with the testing, and make it to pro day.
Have you met with any teams this week?
Yeah, I met with a few. The Chiefs. I've met with a bunch of teams. So it's been a amazing opportunity to just get around the teams and be in front of those teams. I've met with a lot of the teams at East West already. So just being able to double back and really talk with them again. It's been great. So it's been a fun opportunity this week.
Have you met with Tampa Bay this week?
No, sir.
Looking back at your time in college, Oregon State, what was your favorite play you made, and kind of walk us through that play?
Man, it was probably we played Washington State 2022 at home. We had an over route. It was Nancy play action, 3-by-1 in the bunch. I had an over route with the underneath. It kind of got broken down. We had a free blitzer off the backside, so quarterback had to make a move, rolled out, made a move, and then it's like three of us in the back of the end zone. Went out there, high pointed it. That was probably my favorite play. Cornered the end zone. Three of us like right next to each other. There's probably 6 people all in the area. So that was probably my favorite play at Oregon State.
Your mom is an Army Master Sergeant. Is that her? What's your mom?
She was an EA in the Army.
Yep.
So she worked in the military prison at a time, and then she did the Sharp Academy, so it's like the sexual harassment, assault, rape prevention. She's retired now. But
how did that shape your upbringing, your childhood, how your house was run?
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't the sweetest household at times, but as a kid, when she's deployed, you don't really understand those type of things. So growing up and being able to ask my mom those questions of how it was being deployed, the type of work she had to do, you definitely get an appreciation for it. But yeah, man, it was not the easiest growing up, but my mom, she loves me to death, and I've seen the sacrifices she's had to make for me. So I've always wanted to give back.
What ages was she deployed? How old were you?
Man, I was young. I was about 6. About this age of 6, 6 through like 8-ish range. So, you really don't understand, whenever growing up. Oh yeah, she was gone, So, looking back on it now, I appreciate everything she's done for my family and also in this country. So, it's great to, be able to say my mom, did 20 in the Army. There's not a lot of people who can do that. So, she's probably the toughest person I know in my life, and, I love her to death.
Tailing off of that, I've read where it was important to you to list Leavenworth, Kansas as your hometown. What does Kansas and that city, what does that mean to you? Why was that important to you?
Oh yeah, I mean, everyone in that community has done a lot for me. I've grown up there since probably like the 4th grade. Really, I lived there most of the time, back and forth, but 4th grade to my sophomore year. So they've done a lot for me in that community. Especially the military part. I've got to meet a lot of great people through that and through my mom. So just being able to claim that, that's where I grew up. So I love Leavenworth. If you've ever been there, there's not much out there besides everyone knows it as the prison town. So I love my community, and also West Salem. That's where that community as well. They did a lot for me as well in Oregon. So I'm grateful to grow up in both places and see 2 different sides of of living. Both those spots are great places, and they'll forever be indebted to my heart.
What does it mean to you, to carry the banner for those 2 communities? We see a lot of football players come from Florida and Texas, maybe not so many from Kansas and Oregon. So what does that mean to you to be able to carry the banner for kids that are in high school in that area?
Oh yeah, it means a lot. Especially me being an undersized guy. Undersized, under recruited. Didn't really have too much opportunity coming out of high school. So just showing the young kids, Leavenworth and in Salem, that if you just put your mind to it, you work hard, that you can get on the stage like this and get in front of people and get in front of scouts and talk to the NFL teams and chase your dreams. So just trying to just show them the way, lead the way of how I did it. Just working hard, and your dreams can come true.
Anthony, coach lets you call one play. What are you calling and why?
I'll probably call our Trey Wright 3x1 vert. It's a all go concept, but you have options in it. So if you get off man, you run a 15-yard dig. You get off zone, you run a comeback. If you get press man, you run a go ball. So you should have winners all across the field, no matter the coverage. So that's probably the call I'm going to.
Anthony, why do you think you're standing here? You said not many people had the opportunity to get here. What led you to this point?
Oh yeah, I think just really my play on the field. Just being able to be versatile as a player. I had 2 years at the outside, X and Z, and a year in the slot. So being able to show that I'm versatile, I can play all three positions, all four at times, even at Oregon State. My special teams ability, that's something that a lot of teams love, especially me. I take a huge pride in that part of my game. So yeah, just putting good stuff on tape. Going out there and just showing that I'm tough, I'm willing to block. It's just like I said, just putting good tape on film, and I think teams really enjoy it.
Anthony, have you met with the Cowboys by chance?
Yeah, I met with them at the East-West Shrine.
Okay. How did that conversation go?
It was great. I like the staff they had over there. We was at Frisco for the East-West Shrine game, so those facilities are nice. I wouldn't mind being a Cowboy, but it was great. The staff was great. We had a great conversation. I think I met with them for about 30 minutes. So, and we were just talking about other things outside of football. Life. How I grew up. The military. So, it was a great meeting them.
That punt return you had in the Shrine Bowl, how did that kind of feel? And did you get a lot of love after that too?
Oh yeah. It's funny to say because I was telling the special team coaches there all week. If they kick it to me, I'm gonna score. So, I was going to that mindset the whole game of if they kick me one, I'm gonna score. So, it was actually funny. The special teams coordinator asked, what return do you want to run? And it was, I said middle return. I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna get vertical, and then I'm gonna score. So I did exactly that. So it's kind of funny to see it, come to fruition like that. But I got some love after that. I feel like I kind of really stamped the turnability part of my game. Being able to do that in the All-Star game where you're playing some of the best talent in the country. So got a little love after that. But it was a great opportunity to be able to do that on a stage like that.
Once you get around other kids in college, you see, well, I was raised a little different by an Army mother. Like, what are the benefits of that?
Oh yeah, just the toughness, the mental toughness that my mom's instilled in me since I was young. Nothing has ever come easy, and she's never really given. Not that she hasn't given me anything, but she's always made me work for everything. And being able to see how she's carried herself throughout her career, the sacrifices she's had to make. It's been amazing. It's instilled a lot of me. Just having good character. Looking people in the eyes when you talk to them. Just little things that a lot of people don't understand whenever they're young. It was instilled in me when I was young. Being able to be around a military community. It's tough, but it's tough love. So it was great growing up that way, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
What can you say about all these receivers coming out of this Pac-12 receiver class? What was that like being a part of this season, and just kind of, I'm sure there's some rivalries there and competition and just pushing each other. What was that like, I guess, being part of that Pac-12 group?
Oh yeah, I was actually just having this conversation with someone the other day. I think the Pac-12 was probably the deepest conference this year. So, it was week in and week out, battles. Offense and defense side of the ball. We played some great defenses this year. But yeah, no, it's always cool to see, be able to play against some of those guys throughout the year, and then, see them now, and kind of joke around of, what team was really better, and but nah, yeah, it's cool to see, especially the Pac-12. I know that's kind of now that it's gone, but it's kind of an underrated conference for a while. So being able to see, people in the Pac-12, come here and show out and do their thing, it's always cool to see.
Anthony, who's next over?